Hi folks, Keith Hershey here, and I'm going to review this book I got called Masters and Minions from Jetpack 7. I just got it recently, a little over a week ago from Kickstarter. Anyhow, the cover art is beautiful, and let's go ahead and take a look in here and see what we see. Once again, another pretty cool image. That glare. Okay, there we go. Pretty nice. Move my chair up here so we can try and get rid of all this glare from the lights overhead. Anyhow, this book is basically, from what I read last night, it's got a lot of encounters, ready to go encounters to throw in at your party. So let me find one. Okay, so here's one. Pateus the Dryad. The layout's pretty nice, easy to follow. Let's see here, trying to get this better picture here. Some nice artwork. It'll tell you a lore about the encounter. We've got suggested party levels, and it goes from, they got stuff from first level all the way up into your level 20s. So there's something in this book for everybody and every DM for your party level that's in here. So it's got the lore, suggested PC levels, talks about the encounter, the initial attitude of this encounter, how to work it, some conditions, some tactics, how to scale up and down, some treasure that's located in the encounter, and then some thick pages, which is nice. And then of course we have the stat blocks for the master, and then also the minions that come along with it. And that's just one encounter. And like I said, this book is chock full of these encounters. Kind of flip through some more for you to take a look at here. I mean, the artwork, like I said, is pretty amazing. This one here is pretty cool. This one reminds me of that girl on Game of Thrones. I don't know if that's where the basis for the encounter came from or not. Anyhow, I'm going to flip back here to the back here. We're getting towards the end here. The Colossus of Charnex, 16th to 18th level. So we're not at the end yet. Nazaroth the Undying, 18th through 20th. I think this is the last encounter in the book here. And then, let's see here. Okay, and then after you go through the encounters, they have Minion Tactics. And how these monsters, they've got a whole bunch of monsters in here. And they give, some like frequency, the settings of where to find these minions, a little bit about them, the tactics that these minions use for combat. So this is great for new DMs that are not sure how to play a monster to its strengths and whatnot. Behirs, Azers, Cambions, Bugbears. They've got a huge list of creatures in here. And with each one, it gives you tactics, tips on how to use it. Like here, they have a drow, how to use drow effectively. Direwolves. Let's take a look at the direwolves here. So leverage pack tactics. If more than one other direwolf is within 5 feet of the same PC it is attacking, not uncommon to have 4 direwolves attack a single PC. Any PCs who are clearly injured are sought out first. A master can dispatch several direwolves whenever possible, so that the attack advantage could potentially overwhelm PCs or catch them off guard. While not overly intelligent, they are able to follow basic commands. They can be ordered to target specific PCs if they are in hearing range of their master. I mean, great tactics, and like like I said, I can see this being very beneficial for especially new DMs that are not sure how to role play some of the monsters and how to tactically use these monsters to their full benefit. And even some experienced DMs may not know how to. So anyhow, there's that. I think there's also some, trying to flip through here. There are some new monsters and some new magic items in here as well. And with some of these guys, I'm also seeing like the orcs. They even have non-combat resolution. How you can have an encounter with orcs and not have to do combat with it, which is a great alternative as well. Okay, so let's get here to the next page here. I think we're starting to get into the new monsters. Yeah, so Unfettered Familiar with the stat blocks, Living Golem, Alkanost. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Look at that head and its mouth. This creepy little kid. I guess it's a hag spawn. Pretty cool. See, Devil Binder. Goblin Kennel Master. Jayla Thistlebriar. I guess she's a NPC. So I guess they have a couple NPCs in here to use. Okay, and then for magic items, I guess there's only one page of magic items, or just these couple here. Caster of the Captive Mind, Doppelganger's Cowl, and Lash of the Master. And that's the book. It's a pretty nice book. I believe you can probably pick up the book on sale directly from them. MSRP on it is $29.99. But yeah, this book, I cannot wait to give it a try. I'm gonna take one of the encounters and test it, see how the players like it. Go from there. I can't wait to look at the tactics for the monsters that are in the back. Overall, I'm very pleased with this book, and I believe they have another book coming out soon, or another Kickstarter. So keep an eye out for that. Anyhow, happy gaming, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.